The young Richard and Sebrina seemed to have it all. They were bright, successful, wealthy, popular, but they were living completely apart from God. From the perspective of eternity, they were lost. But then something happened that shook their life to its very foundation. Richard was struck with tuberculosis. Normal life came to a complete halt as Richard was sent to a sanatorium in the mountains for a year of rest, fresh air, and sunshine. It was a total interruption in their lives.
If we had children, how would we raise them? What morals would we teach them? What morals do we have for our own lives? Take this with you. Look at it on the train.
The Brothers Ratisbon? A Christian book. Why are you reading this, Richard? I will not read these lies.
I may not survive this illness. It's 50-50. But if I do, I don't want to waste my life. Our life. Not any longer, not one day.
I think one of the most memorable lines in the whole movie for me personally is when Richard, who is sitting on his little bed in a sanatorium, he's been there a long time, he's in isolation because of tuberculosis, he's had a lot of time to think. And he is sharing some of his thought process, some of what he's come to, and he says to her, I don't want to waste my life, our life, not one day longer.
Waste? We are not wasting our lives, Richard. I don't know what to even say to you.
Sebrina hasn't been going through this introspection, and she's waste our lives, Richard. We're not wasting our lives. I don't even know what to say to you. And she kind of stomps out. And Richard is realizing that life is short. I mean, he's got a 50-50 chance of even surviving this illness. He's realizing that we're guaranteed nothing, and he's beginning to ask himself the question, what does my life mean? What does it mean if all I do is satisfy my own pleasures? And he's come to the conclusion that life has to be about more than that. He's on a spiritual journey. And one of his challenges he realizes in that moment is how will he be able to gently bring his wife on that same journey with him.
I love you.
When I think about how Richard went about winning his wife to Christ, being a witness to his own wife of Christ, I think of these words which were written by the Apostle Paul. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. So the Apostle Paul wrote these beautiful words, and they may be generally familiar to us as Christians, but it is important that we understand that they describe God's approach towards us. This is the love we experience from God, even when we were lost, even when we rejected him or were opposed to him. And this is how we are meant to approach those who are lost. And we see this in Richard. It's natural and it's very easy to be irritated, frustrated, angry at the lost, especially when they harm us or they undermine the things that we hold dear. And yet